Hello again, U3A Hawthorn. This is the second in my series of using the internet for at-home movie research. I hope you enjoy it. Remember, you can pause at any time if you want to do your own research. The first thing I want to show you is an example of a director to look up on. You know who this is. It's Hitch's famous nine strokes sketch of himself. And the film I want to talk about is Sabotage. He made this 3 years before he moved to make movies in America. A lot of people forget that he was making silent movies in Britain from the late 20s. The film I've just frozen is the climax scene with the little boy and the dog and a bomb on the London bus. It's an example of how editing can build suspense, and it's well worth you looking into. This is a Hitchcock film from his Hollywood days, scripted by his wife, Alma Revell. It's a terrific film. It's Hitch's favourite. It's also available on YouTube, the full movie. There's a shot of Joseph Cotton's train arriving in the idyllic Californian town of Santa Rosa, and Hitchcock said that the smoke represented the arrival of evil into the town. This is an example of when the star is also the director, and Orson Welles made The Stranger 5 years after Citizen Kane. It's a forgotten movie, but it's also available on YouTube. Edward G. Robinson plays the Nazi hunter, and Orson Welles is the war criminal on the run. Now, who is this gentleman? If you want to, you might know the answer, but it's Mr. Jack Nicholson in a film from 1960 called Little Shop of Horrors, and he has a cameo scene playing a masochistic patient waiting at the dentist's office. Also available for you to view on the internet through YouTube. There's Nicholson's first film, Cry Baby Killer. He did a lot of movies with the producer-director Roger Corman in the particularly the early 60s. I watched this morning, actually. This is a terrific film. My Man Godfrey, an example of screwball comedy. And it's a beautifully written film. Terrific cast. You can choose on YouTube the black and white print, or there's a colorized version. If you go for the black and white print, you've got the terrific opening titles too, which are missing from the colorized version. Another film noir of note is The Woman in the Window, directed by Fritz Lang. Fritz Lang fled Germany for Hollywood because of persecution. This would be pre-war. This film also features Edward G. Robinson. And a nice little film called Roadhouse from 1948. It was Richard Widmark's second film. a terrific example of film noir. You can see by the shadowy lighting. Uh, so once again, you can search that out on YouTube. Now, for something completely different, this is an action movie from '97. It's only 90 minutes. It goes at a cracking pace. Quentin Tarantino quoted this film as influencing his later exploitation films. It's well worth looking into if you want a brisk little thriller. Okay, let's move on to France. Uh, Les Diaboliques is probably has influenced many thriller and horror directors. I'll just make note, if you do find it on YouTube and you notice that it hasn't got subtitles, just go to the little the cog there, which is the settings, and select subtitles. Oops, I've gone too far. And then you'll be able to get the English subtitles. And another film directed by Clouseau, not Peter Sellers' Inspector Clouseau, I hope I'm getting that pronunciation right, is this film, The Wages of Fear. It was remade in the 70s in Hollywood, but this is the best version, in my opinion. The director, William Friedkin, wouldn't agree, but this is the original version. Well worth looking into. But this is not through YouTube. When you do a search, you'll find it on the Daily Motion website, and that's the full version with English subtitles. So for the time being, I'll say goodbye, and I'm happy exploring from home with your film research.